Hello there. My name is Sometimes Heather and I play Elder Scrolls Online. Last time, I promised we'd talk about the new armor sets and collectibles Eastern Solstice brought to us, so let's do that. I think we have all already become quite well acquainted with the new Overland sets, Death Dancer and Full Belly Barricade. Pieces for all three Solstice Overland sets dropped like cray-cray during the Writhing Wall event. I kinda sorta look forward to testing Death Dancer, the medium weight set which, when full, gives a fun pack. When you have more than 50% stamina left, this set adds to critical chance. When you are below 50% stamina, core compatibilities cost less. Sounds intriguing, especially for a stage 4 vampire. Full Belly Barricade is directed more toward tanky builds, and it brings a boost to block mitigation while reducing the cost of blocking. We got 2 new craftable sets when Eastern Solstice was unlocked. Fellowship's Fortitude is a 12-piece set. With a full set on, you get Major Protection, which decreases damage taken by 10%. Personally, I'm not drawn to this, but the other set piques my interest. Shared Burden adds to all 3 attributes. With a full set on, this set transfers 6% of the damage you take to your companion, and also reduces the damage your companion takes. And if your companion dies, they will resurrect in 12 seconds. I want to turn one of my companions into a tank and see how this set works with that sort of a setup. Most chapters bring with them new furnishing plans, and so does Solstice. In both parts. Since update 48, we can claim 86 new furnishing plans from 4 sources. 66 of these drop from various sources from the Solstice zone, such as containers and enemies. 13 can be found as bonus loot from the Antiquity system. 6 can be found in Sunport packs, which occasionally get caught on your fishing rod, and 1 can be collected from the Wine Sommelier in the Veil of Revelry delve. There are also 6 new achievement furnishing pieces, 12 new antiquity furnishings, and 17 home furnishing items. That's a whole lot of furniture. I think this makes many housing enthusiasts very happy. I have managed to find 4 antiquity furnishings related to Solstice, and all of them are pretty cool. I will leave a link to USP's Solstice Antiquities page in the description down below. Completing 2 quests in Solstice brings you a set of matching markings. The Stone Nest Zanmir body tattoos drop as you complete Roots in Stone quest given by Maki Kai near the Xorhest Way Shrine, and the Stone Nest Zanmir face tattoos drop from To Know the Void quest. That one you can pick up from Samazin outside the Xul'Katama delve. Both of these quests are quite entertaining, so claiming the markings is a fun pastime. Solstice also brings us a new outfit style. Pages for Scythe Knight style drop when you complete all sorts of activities in this zone. Most of these are easy to complete even on your own and require little to no grinding. The achievement list should help you along while gathering all of these parts. You can also claim 2 adornments from Solstice. If you travel to Calindvale Gardens, a public dungeon right around here, and complete the related quest, Fleeing the Shadows, you will get Azure Plasmstone earrings as a reward. And while you're advancing through the zone story, you will run across a quest called the Gates of Mor Naril. Completing this one will reward you with the Solstice Pint Bloom. A memento named the Meridian Blessed Bread is yours if you manage to find and complete the Golden Knight quest. There was little info on this one in the internet, apart from bug reports, but if what we have learned from previous chapters holds true, you will need to complete the prologue and both zone stories with the same character in order to advance to hidden quests. I also read online that getting to the Golden Knight quest requires you to complete the questline in Cold Harbor, but of that I am not certain. There is an achievement related to Solstice that requires a lot of work. Becoming the savior of Solstice grants you a really cool mount, and for that, you will need to complete the following achievements: Hero of Solstice, Specialist about Solstice, Solstice Monster's Bane, Siege Camp Guardian, Antiquarian Chase West Solstice, Solstice Skyshard Hunter, Solstice Master Angler, and Solstice Master Explorer. For all of that, you will get a Cold Harbor Death Hound mount. Dare we call that scary thing a good boy? But what's not scary is the Sorcerer non-combat pet that's awarded to you for completing the final Dark quest. That's the first hidden quest in the Solstice Zone story, and, as mentioned, you will need to complete the prologue and both zone stories with the same character in order to unlock this one. And there's also a skill style to dig up. This requires a bit of grinding. If you go to the Calindvale Gardens public dungeon, you will notice that enemies sometimes, once a day I think, drop worm-touched soul gems. Gathering and using 25 of them will unlock a new style for Soul Trap. And that was all I could find for now. I hope you've enjoyed this video. Next time, I really do hope to take my Fire Soak into a dungeon. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you all later.